Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
It's been a trying year for everybody, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55, away we go from Tampa. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, he'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. The 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick-6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick-6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick-6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison in the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again, buying time to his left. Incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
4 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8th. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
The game at 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, coming up on a 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That's out to the left and complete. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Now Mahomes. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Rams. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Forced to the ground.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That catch good for only a couple. Second down. Here's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
Third and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. 30, 20, 10, 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Forced out to his left. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on second down. Mahomes flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. A quick pass to Kupp. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Paul on the stop.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
again, McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Darnell Savage on the tackle.
McCaffrey. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Lining up for the extra.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
46-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the...
And again, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Second and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
And 4.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl. Escaping the pressure right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now...
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
21-yard line.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
To Cooper Kupp. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Making it happen, Captain. Making it happen.
The way in. Touchdown. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.